Hey everybody, it's your friend Daniel Hutchins. We're back again for another late night video. Yes, another late night video. Today we're talking again from our best friend Screen Rant. Yes, our best friend Screen Rant. We're going to be talking about Star Wars 10. Yeah, Star Wars Episode 10. Why Rey will avoid the Luke Skywalker Jedi Order mistakes. Okay, everybody, so Star Wars Episode 10 can be centered around the Rey Jedi Order, and the sequel trilogy hero is better placed for rebuilding it than Luke Skywalker. There are spoilers down below, everybody. Again, if Star Wars Episode 10 was to bring back Rey, who's played by the sexy Daisy Ridley, she can do a better job of rebuilding the Jedi Order than Luke Skywalker, played by Mark Hamill. Now, again, avoid the mistakes he made along the way. Whether Star Wars 10 and beyond happens remains to be seen. There are rumors, though, that Disney is developing another trilogy of Star Wars set after the sequel trilogy. This would apparently focus on the new Jedi Order, although new details about a timeline and characters are involved to be revealed. Still, even though it's a long way away, there is a potential in this idea, especially centered on the familiar figure we know, Rey. You know Rey. She's rebuilt the Jedi Order in Star Wars 10. Is there the Rise of Skywalker's ending? We know Rey standing in ostensibly as the lone Jedi of the galaxy. She ignites her own yellow lightsaber and suggests the hope of bright future. Prior to this, the sequels have revealed what happened to previous Jedi Orders and has some flashbacks noted to it. Again, Luke's attempts to create a new one has collapsed when Ben Solo, turned to the dark side, destroys the Jedi Temple, and Luke has exiled himself on an island. And again, if Jedi were to begin again, there are guarantees some things wouldn't go the same way. But if Rey is leading them, then yes, there is a chance, guys. There is a chance the Jedi will come back. At least we hope so. Okay. Luke's Jedi Order had failed. In this part, because he simply repeated the mistakes of old. Even before the Palpatine had commanded the Order 66 to be executed, the Jedi under the Grand Master Yoda were failing because his strict dogmatic way now prohibited the emotional attachment, and Luke himself repeats those teachings as seen from the Grogu in Book of Boba Fett, forcing him to choose between the Jedi and Mandalorian, to let go of the bonds completely or to hold it tighter. Given that Yoda has trained Luke, it made some sense he would pass on what he's learned, but the wisdom of Yoda himself has helped to suggest Rey's Jedi Order would be different than the old Jedi Order. Therefore, the last Jedi Star Wars, Yoda Force Ghost, told Luke that masters are what students grow beyond. Yes, it is likely that this would be the case for Rey, who is well placed to create a new kind of Jedi Order. Yes, everybody, a new Jedi Order. Now, Rey herself has already seen and foreseen and learned from Luke's mistakes, discovering his truth and how he has failed Ben. Again, hearing his views on the Jedi future should be, and also learn the importance of attachment. Again, through her friendship, her loyalty, and perhaps her romance. And she's able to grow and grow up as a person and a Jedi, and to defeat Palpatine from the end of the Rise of Skywalker. Even though we know later that Palpatine in Rise of Skywalker was a clone. Yeah, Palpatine in the Rise of Skywalker was a clone. Therefore, there was no reason to believe that Jedi holding emotional attachments was a bad thing. She even read the sacred Jedi text, again going back way back then. It doesn't necessarily mean she'd repeat Luke's old mistakes. The Jedi of the High Republic, again, can empower themselves by embracing the love but not rejecting it. This also necessarily has an ancient doctrine, as this is one that has warped over time. Again, Rey is already well established as a different kind of Jedi, who had channeled the light side of the Force different than from that of the dark. She's also forged incredible strong bonds with Finn and Ben. Therefore, she's let herself feel all kinds of emotions with love, family, and close attachment. Therefore, her story is one finding her place in the world, create a new sense of family and purpose in a unifying manner, whereas Luke had a more typical individual's journey. Therefore, it wouldn't make that much sense for her to turn against it because she is going to create the new Jedi Order. I repeat, she will create the new Jedi Order. Yes, she will create the new Jedi Order. Again, this should happen in Star Wars Episode 10, but instead it was more likely Rey would actively encourage this, allows new generations of Jedi to tap into themselves and perhaps uncover some other Force power, and to shine beyond of that of Luke's failed order and the prequels managed. Again, now we know that again Rey is going to have a big responsibility in episode 10. Rey is going to have a big responsibility. She's going to be having to take over and hopefully start the new Jedis. The new Jedis. Yep, the new Jedis. Okay, everybody. So we're going to keep going. Yeah, we're going to keep going. Okay, everybody, this is just something of a rehash. Spider-Man No Way Home writers explained why Mysterio did not return. Writers of No Way Home explained why the Gyllenhaal's Mysterio did not return along the other franchise villains. 8 hours ago, everybody. Again, writers of the No Way Home have explained why Gyllenhaal Mysterio did not return to the film. Gyllenhaal had appeared in the prior movie we know, The Far From Home, which is the second Spider-Man film of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Mysterio has served as a villain for Peter Parker in Spider-Man, played by Tom Holland. The face-off following the Tony Stark death in Endgame. This has led many to believe he would be a worthy enemy for the Spider-Man in No Way Home, but it didn't happen. Therefore, however, it wasn't meant to happen, leaving many audiences members wondering why Mysterio did not make these appearance. Again, the character seemingly died from the end of The Far From Home because he could easily have used the multiverse to explain his return. Therefore, but any characters and many characters were already in No Way Home who've died in previous film, including the Green Goblin and Doc Octopus. Again, in films, this established the character prior to their death didn't roll out their appearance from No Way Home. Fans have wondered why Mysterio did not return to face off Holland. Okay, the writers of No Way Home said that the IGN Fan Fest in 2022, during their discussion, two addressed Mysterio's absence. According to them, they said the time when Mysterio was in talks to return, the actors were approached with reprising their other Spider-Man roles. Again, responses were overwhelmingly positive, though this has led to choose characters wisely, as though it didn't have to be swimming in a million characters, as they said. Writers have pared down his surprise appearances not to overstuff No Way Home, but characters that did not make the cut was Mysterio. Again, you could read the quote below. When it actually started coalescing, we feel was put the actors were like, yeah, we're game for that. But again, the overwhelming is like, okay, yeah. So that's reality now. You can't just be swimming in a million characters. You choose characters wisely. You don't overwhelm this story for Peter. Okay. However, it's not necessarily fair to say Mysterio is not in No Way Home. Close to the end of the film, there was a scene where Doctor Strange was holding back the multiverse. Silhouettes of characters were trying to break through. Viewers might see the outline of Mysterio, indicating that at one point the Spider-Verse is still in there, waiting for his return. Again, still unknown to the capacity of these directors or originally planning to bring him back. We don't know how, but again, whatever. But No Way Home has performed just fine without him. The shattered box office records already said so. Particularly impressive given the middle of the global pandemic, and Mysterio's silhouette has certainly indicated he is out there, somewhere. Now, already known, the MCU is not finished with the multiverse. The multiverse has just started. Again, Mysterio can come back pretty much anytime he wants. Because, like you said, he's an illusionist. He's an illusionist. He can pretty much show up anywhere. So, again, that's what's going on with Mysterio. Okay. Okay, everybody. Peacemaker. You want to know more about Peacemaker? I'll let you know. Peacemaker finale has included a Superman shown in behind the scenes. Okay, everybody. We know an actor from behind the scenes image from Peacemaker from HBO Max has revealed that Superman was used in the behind-the-scenes show of Peacemaker, the season finale. This was an hour ago, everybody. The actor has shared a behind-the-scene image from HBO's Max hit series Peacemaker, revealing the suit was used in the finale, even though the superhero appeared alongside members of the Justice League from his series done by James Gunn. Peacemaker has saw John Cena reprise his role as his character from the Suicide Squad. Again, spending the season tracking down Butterfly conspiracy, we know Peacemaker, Vigilante, and all his other friends have to stop humanity from falling under the controls of alien butterflies. Therefore, failing to get aid from their mom, Amanda Waller, their team has to launch their own attack by alien cows that produce embers of butterflies to feed upon hosts. Again, half this invasion will chaos settles. While Peacemaker team has emerged, the Justice League appears in the end, with Jason Momoa and also Flash also returning in their roles. Wonder Woman and Superman are being played by stand-ins. Again, their characters are mostly in the shadow of the episode. Superman's actor is giving fans a better look from his costume. Okay, everybody. Taken from his Instagram account, they share a selfie taken with superhero team from the Peacemaker cameos. Now in the finale, of course. This is noted. The photo shows the costume that done similar designs worn by Henry Cavill throughout the universe. Now the costume's colors closely match in the costume from the Joss Whedon cut of the Justice League. Alongside with his photo, they said an honor to become the 12th actor to portray the heroes from live action, acknowledging he was playing the same Superman portrayed by Cavill. You can check out his post below. Again, you can see it on Instagram, and you can see it there. But like Shazam, they have a post-credits cameo of Superman there as well. If you pay attention to the very, very end of Shazam, they also had a post-credit cameo of Superman. Now again, Clark Kent is portrayed by stand-in rather than having Cavill himself. Now, leaving some things unclear on regards of Superman's situation, following the case of the Justice League, the characters mostly been absent from the film's outside cameos and other reference, while Flash, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman, the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman, have found further adventures. The actor has returned to produce the Snyder cut of the Justice League, but it's unclear whether he will appear in future universe movies of DC Universe. And again, Superman will be rebooted with another actor. Yes, it be rebooted again. Despite this, Cavill is hopeful he'll return to his character, stating he and has his character finally done his trunks in a future costume. That would be pretty cool. Again, Cavill's future as Superman is seemingly in a flux. Again, therefore, Peacemaker cameos have at least maintained that hero in a part of the universe, unlike the Ben Affleck Batman and the Ray Fisher Cyborg, who unintentionally were removed from their scene. Again, DC has sought to transition the Affleck Batman to the Pattinson Batman and also the Keaton Batman in future productions. This could also consume and say that they're also going to avoid including the Cavill Superman, given more nebulous about their involvement going forward. Despite their sparse appearances, we know that Cavill Superman is still a portrayal audiences have fondness for. Again, many are hoping his character will return, but we do not know yet. So again, that's what's going on with Superman and all that. So again, that's just what's going on. So yeah, we're gonna keep going, everyone. We're gonna keep going. There's a lot of stuff on here, guys. So yeah. Okay. So we're gonna keep going. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Okay, the Flash timeline is supposed to reboot the Joker. Okay, so the Flash is going to make significant changes to the universe, including the new Batman and also a new Joker. Yeah, the new Joker. Okay, Flash appeared to significantly alter this timeline of the universe. Again, we know the soft reboot is again give a new Joker. The DC Universe Joker is played by Jared Leto from the Suicide Squad from 2016. It is generally seen as an underwhelming iteration of the more dangerous villains of DC Comics. From set photos, announcements from Batgirl, which is coming sometime this year, the post of the Flash timeline will also have Michael Keaton also replace Ben Affleck as a temporary Batman. Therefore, the new DC Extended Universe should also create a new version of the Nemesis. The Flash will also have a squad speedster first solo outing, feature the Ezra Miller, and the very, very last time you'll see Ben Affleck again together. This will also see Barry Allen's time traveling ability in the multiverse, where we visit Earth 89, where you see Michael Keaton return as Batman from the first time back from 30 years. Okay, so the Flash will also feature again Ben Affleck as final performance as Batman, but again, his final performance as Batman. Keaton is also reprising his role as Batman again in Batgirl. We know this because the same version of Batman was seen from Burton films. The DC Extended Universe Joker, meanwhile, is seen from continually as the more disappointing characters to viewers. Despite a menacing and comic accurate Snyder Cut Justice League, following the Flash timeline alteration, this universe should either significantly alter the Leto version of Joker and bring back one of the previous actors simply to cast as the new Joker. Okay, everybody. Jared Leto as the Joker in Suicide Squad was often criticized by having the lack of menace and nuance the character had required, he being a poor copy of the Heath Ledger Joker from Dark Knight. Despite his brief appearance from the Justice League, the others received far better by viewers. Again, continually in shakes-ups after The Flash, the universe can say that they could redeem Leto Joker without having to recast him, changing his history and portrayal, giving him another chance. Now, again, this could be possible, but we don't know. Again, Keaton will become the new temporary Batman. Again, another option to bring back was Jack Nicholson to the Joker, giving him a similar history to the Burton film counterpart. We know the same style, the same performances we saw, and also Joaquin Phoenix could also become a new Joker, continuing off his solo film. Given a more standalone nature to his film, and the effect can also have on a Keaton Batman, however, that option is more unlikely. Okay, so the timeline of the DC Universe also represents the opportunity to bring a completely new actor to the role of Joker. Jared Leto might be open to reprise his role somewhat, though the DC Universe might opt to have another actor as Nemesis. Again, Michael Keaton will be the new temporary DC Batman after the Flash timeline rebooted. Again, he appears to be a different version of his character, and hopefully a new Joker will be there as well. Okay, that's what's going on with Joker. Okay, hopefully they'll find someone who will be a good Joker, but again, we don't know. It's all just kind of in the air. We don't know. Yeah, it's all in the air. We do not know. Okay. Okay. Spider-Man really only has one girlfriend, and it is not Mary Jane. Now, this is news. Yeah, Spider-Man only really has one girlfriend, and it's not Mary Jane. Okay, everybody. So, Peter Parker has had many love lives in his life. Again, the alter ego Spider-Man only had one girlfriend, and it is not Mary Jane. We repeat, it is not Mary Jane. Okay, let's keep going. The nerd we know as Peter Parker has had many love lives as Spider-Man, but again, Mary Jane was one of the longest. But strictly speaking, Spider-Man only had one girlfriend. It is not Mary Jane, it is the Black Cat. Yes, I said it, the Black Cat. Again, in the role of superheroes, maintain your identity is crucial. From the loved one, safe from the enemy. Because of this, it is to keep the two parts of your life separate as possible. Therefore, if Peter Parker dated Mary Jane, people can see that as somewhat figure out his identity. But women that Peter has dated or individuals seen Peter Parker through. Again, finding out that he really is Spider-Man, only after already seeing Peter. Okay, we know that already. The exception we know for that rule is Felicia Hardy. We know the Black Cat. She was encountered in 1979, Amazing Spider-Man number 194 by Marv Wolfman. We know he's a really good artist. We know, because he's in the 70s. We know he wrote 70s Spider-Man titles. Again, Felicia was raised by her father and was one of the best thieves of the world. We know that. Again, Spider-Man has frequently, upon meetings, has been attracted to her. And again, he made Spider-Man 226, also done by John Romita and Roger Stern. From that point, they have met and were interested in Spider-Man. Again, Black Cat feeling has turned her life around and started to fight crime with them. Again, during a brief period, she swung next to Spider-Man side by side in the night. It is the only real love interest Spider-Man wants. Okay, so Peter is very relieved to see the share part of his life, to grow deeper. We know Felicia is the real girlfriend of Peter Parker. We know this because it's just said. Black Cat is actually horrified to find out Spider-Man is Peter Parker. She can't believe her precious Spider-Man could be an ordinary person on the mask. She begs him to put the mask back on to be the spider, but again, the glamorous spider cave is not a cheap regular apartment. Unable to pass initial impression to accept the love, and for him as who he is. Peter goes on to his regular life in the morning and his nighttime life as Spider-Man and saving the Black Cats. Again, this is eventually break up the secrets between them, and Spider-Man hasn't been able to share his side with his life as he could with Felicia Hardy. Again, yeah, other partners of this also include, while Black Cat was Spider-Man's only girlfriend, this bond has also had close as friends, and Mary Jane has also grown up and kind of also just been a friend. So, that explains your question. So, yeah, Spider-Man only has one girlfriend, and it is not Mary Jane, and it is not Gwen Stacy. No, no, and no. It's always been Black Cat. It has always been Black Cat, and I just told you that reason. So Spider-Man only had one girlfriend, and it was Black Cat. It is not Mary Jane, and it is not Gwen Stacy. So hopefully you guys understand, because I want to reiterate that to you. So it's really important. Just like Batman has Catwoman, Spider-Man has Black Cat. You see the similarity? Superhero and thief. Superhero and thief. You see my idea? You see it? You see it? So I hope so. Again, I want to reiterate that to you guys. Hopefully in the next Spider-Man movie, hopefully in Spider-Man 4, if Tom Holland gets a Spider-Man 4, we're hoping, fingers fucking crossed that in Spider-Man 4, we'll hopefully see Black Cat, hopefully. We're hoping. We're very, very hoping Black Cat is in the next movie. We're hoping so. Again, let me know if you think she should be in the next one. I really, really, really think she should. Now, again, let me know your thoughts. It's really important that you guys share your thoughts. Again, live stream chat, again, the time check is actually 24 minutes. And you know who is not responding. But he is blowing up my Facebook, though. So I'm just gonna respond and switch screen real quick. Okay, yeah, so this just wraps up another late night video. I might be doing another one, I don't know. I might be doing another late night video, I'm not sure yet. Depends on all what goes down. Again, I wanted to just kind of close it out with a note so that you guys are aware who Spider-Man's real girlfriend is. And so that you guys kind of know what's going on. Again, I want to share those other things too because they're important to the universe also. So again, you have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day, and I'll see you guys around later. Hopefully, I'll see you guys later. I might be doing another. I don't know yet. Depends on what else is in the universe. Depends what else is in the universe. Again, I hope to see you guys around soon, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.